Back with Mega Man X2 Part 5. This time we're going to go after Shining Firefly. That leaves us with 11 hours left till Collision. And we'll pick up where we left off from Part 1. And let's see. Do we have... Yeah, I think we can get the arms part. I can just reach, okay. We can get the heart tank. We'll probably have to, well, you don't have to die in the process, but we can learn lots about Dr. Firefly just from looking at this laboratory. He's the world-leading authority on laser technology. Therefore, the laser he created will be great use to the Enigma. I hope he will willingly give one to us, but I heard he is a very stubborn person, so this might not be easy. We wouldn't have to go through the stage if that was the case. Now, I won't die because I have it on the hunter thing, but what you can do is you can just you can go down there and use like the dash or anything like that. So you can do that and get it down there. Like I said, I'm just wanting to show you guys where these are. We can't get the EX tank yet because we don't have the weapon for it. So let's focus on getting the arms part if we can get it. So you could go back to some of the other stages and get some other stuff. But the problem lies in that you would lose hours that you will probably need to have. Platforms can't be destroyed, so you will just have to time it just right to go through. So these are just like the ones off of Mega Man 2. They drop down, and then they go back up, and then they drop down again. And you'll see a thing above us up there. You'll need a weapon to get up through there. That's where the EX tank is. That's it right up there. Taking a lot more damage than we should, really. Being kind of careless. You should proceed by stepping on the platforms. Now this is where you have to watch out, because on these, if they go back up to the top of the screen, oh gosh, there's a Sigma virus. You can't really destroy them, I don't think. I think you just have to try to get away from them. If they hit you, they'll affect you for a little bit of time, usually, if there's more than like a couple in the area. But I don't think it's like a humongously bad thing. This thing needs to drop so I can get down there. See, you can't kill him. You get affected by it. If there's too many around and you don't take time, you'll get affected by it and things like that. He gave us some health back. Break the door that you can see below and proceed to the next room. Okay. Now these stages are interesting because they're almost like a 3D, and it's like a spiral staircase. The best thing I can tell you to do is just keep on running. Shoot those down though, the red or the purple beam things. And just try to run from the Sigma heads if you can. Try to run from these. Okay. There's a boss right here. You need to hit the one that's you need to hit the one that's black on the back. You can't hit the pink ones on the front. You need to hit the one that's black on the cover, right? That one right there. Because you can't destroy these pink ones. It's not too hard. You can use the pink ones for a stepping stone to get to the one that you need to, but it's not too awful bad. Usually it'll be on the first or second rung, and it's not too hard to hit. Would have took a hit there had I been actually going. When it's on the bottom level is the best, because then you don't have to move. When it's on the top, it's the worst, because then you have to try to move, and then you have to try to dodge them and stuff. Okay. Let's turn that up just a tad. Some games it's too loud, some aren't. The defense system is engaged. It attacks you with powerful plasma. If you have some kind of weapon, you may be able to neutralize it. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the weapon. Okay. And you can use the C shot on them. And a few shots will kill them. You switch back to your Buster while you're going up through there. You don't have to take them all down, but it does help. As you see, sometimes it shoots straight and sometimes it doesn't. There you go. And then right here, you'll get to this. You'll want to take this out. Maybe the best thing to do is just take the hit and just stay turned and destroy it. You have to back up from it just a tad. You can wait until you get a flying part, but you can actually get up there that way. This is the program for the arm part of the Falcon armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. Once you upload all 4 of the programs, the Falcon armor will be complete with the arm part. You can maximize an attack with your original shot, but you can't charge the special weapons, as this armor specializes the mobility. If you want to enhance your attack power, use other armor. The Falcon armor's not fantastic. It's okay, but it's not fantastic to use or anything like that. You don't need to destroy these, but if you need help getting up through there, you can destroy them that way. Same thing with these. You can destroy the ones if you need to get up through there. It's not a necessity, but it makes life a little bit easier. Dr. Firefly's room is above you. There are several plasma defensive devices installed on the way to the room. You use a weapon that can attack upward. Normally we would use the shot, but if you're confident in your abilities, you should be able to wall jump and get all the way up here with very little issue. As you see right there, I wouldn't have gotten hit, not one time. If you're not good at wall jumping, yes, use the C shot. And I forgot what he's weak against. I think it's this Tri-Thunder. Yeah, it's Tri-Thunder. Okay, so we're going to use Tri-Thunder. I like this suit pretty good. It's in blackish, grayish color. Bring. I like how they phase him in with that look there. He has one really weird attack. How dare you bust up my lab? This laboratory is so badly infected by the virus, there's no other way for me to enter. The hunters always do that. My work is not for maverick hunters. I've never trusted your approach. Therefore, I won't cooperate with you. Doctor, I don't have time to argue with you. Please understand. My body has already been infected too. I realize I may have been wrong, but it's too late to change now. I've made up my mind. Now, let me rest in peace. Yeah, you're going to rest in peace. This can actually shoot upwards. So basically, if you want to attack him, and then you can just kind of dash to the side, maybe. If he does that maneuver with where his butt is coming down, that means he's getting ready to shoot a laser all the way across the screen, and he's going to come down with it. So whenever he does that, that's what he's going to do there. The other one, he kind of just teleports from point A to point B. We're going to go through some story right here. I can't really see how much time has been by. Of course, she says the same stuff. as usual. And this time we're going to take, who we just, Shining Firefly. We're going to take Life because we have X. That way you'll get that. There's a laser device in the arm parts, and you'll get the Life Up that you got from the first one. It looked like a quiet laboratory, but the inside was in complete ruins. The Sigma virus has caused total disorder everywhere. In order to fix the situation, we need to make good use of Firefly's laser device. We finished tracking the laser device back to the base. Thank you for your help. We'll meet you at the Hunter base. Now, you don't get to choose. At this point, you won't get to choose the Enigma shot. It does it for you. At last, the Enigma has been completed. It's old, but when we reinforced it with some devices, it should work fine. Well, we're ready. Now, whether this thing connects or not is completely random. The time has come at last. We are going to launch the Enigma. The fate of the Earth depends on it. So let's see what happens. The energy, the power, the angle, everything is clear. Alright, blast off. And you never know if it's going to connect until it actually goes. Blast off. Blast off. Blast off. This is blast off way too many times. And it connects. And did we make it? Did it crash? Give us the report. Negative. We destroyed only 62%. We have merely made it change orbit and delayed the time of impact. Curses. The Enigma was not successful? No, but we have a backup plan. Let's concentrate on our next move. Alright, we will execute the shuttle operation. Don't give up hope. The future of the Earth depends on us. Don't feel bad. It happened to me the last time I was playing it too. It's completely random. Even if you get all the parts. If you try to do it before you get all the parts, it'll be like a lower amount, like a 30 or 40 or something, maybe even less than that. So at least whenever you shoot it like that, it ends up with a 60. But every now and then you can shoot it right off the bat, or you can shoot it just like I just now did, and it'll connect. I don't know. It's completely random. This is our last hope. The space shuttle operation. The shuttle will approach and fly into the colony. The pilots will eject at the last minute. It's very dangerous because they could get sucked into the blast. In the end, I fear this will fail just like the Enigma. We need to gather as many devices as we can to strengthen the shuttle's power. But the autopilot function doesn't work. Okay, gather as many devices as you can. We'll try to upgrade it from here. This is the last chance for us. I know this mission is hard for you all, but the important thing for us is to stay optimistic. Now let's get to work. Our only hope is the space shuttle. We can't waste any time. Let me describe the 4 Mavericks that have devices to upgrade the shuttle. Spike Rose Red, details unknown. He carries a concealed orbiter engine. Burn Dino Rex, a weapons storage guard. He owns a booster for rockets. Spiral Pegasus of Repliforce's air wing and orbital wing is at his base. And Dark Necrobat, a mysterious maverick. He has a fuel tank. We have a little time, but we have to gather as many devices as possible. Again, you can go the other 4 stages, but we don't have all the stuff. See, we're missing 1 piece of Falcon armor to begin with, which wouldn't really matter anyway. But see, you collected everything for this. You can launch the shuttle right now, but if it's ineffective, whoever's in it, X or 0, will die. Whoever you're not using at that point will die. Well, if it's not successful. If it's successful, you don't have to worry about it, and it's not too bad. Dark Necrobat. When you go for it, though, that's the thing. It's just like the Enigma shot. It might make it, it might not. It's just hard to tell. So don't be surprised if it doesn't connect. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. I think I can get the heart tank and a piece of the G armor. I don't know if I can get the sub tank. I know where the sub tank's at. I don't know if I can get it though. At first glance, it may seem to be an ordinary planetarium, but in truth, it is also a space laboratory. Why don't you borrow a fuel tank for the space shuttle? But before you do that, there's something strange about the planetarium. So the Sigma virus has already polluted this facility too. Your visit to the planetarium will be very interesting, I guess. It'll be very crappy is what it'll be. You run in slow-mo because there's like no gravity. I'm going to skip some of the stage. Oh gosh, I'm picking up a Maverick reading at the Constellation. Watch out. I'm picking up an everything reading it everywhere. Watch out. This is where you gotta worry about. If you see these constellations in the background, you have to worry about the bats coming down because that's where they'll come from. Like I said, you see me just jumping around and just dodging these things. There's a reason for that. I do not want to deal with all that crap. Okay, I guess you need to get on the lift. It is unstable, but there is no other way. It don't matter if it's unstable. I gotta get on it. Watch out for the track. It isn't moving on the right course. If you sense any danger, jump to the nearest place as soon as possible. Then you get back on it right here. Do the best you can with these necrobats. I mean, they're a pain to try to do anything to, and you're going to get hit if you have that right there. And oh my gosh. Oh. Thought that was going to end up very badly. Yeah, you might need the Falcon armor to grab that. That's where the E-tank is, though, but you might need the Falcon armor for it. Now, the heart tank's in here. You should be able to see it before you even try to get it, so that's a good thing. This is the gravity reverse device. It can control gravity and turn it upside down. Of course, you may be able to take advantage of it. You exceptionally can in most areas of this laboratory. There's only one or two places where it does not benefit you. Now, don't know if it's right here or if it's in the next section. Must be in the next section. You're going to let that come down. You're going to retap this. You're going to let that one come down. That's going to come down. Watch out because you can still get killed by the spikes up there. I think I did that wrong. Let me go back. God, I went wore out by the virus. No, you can't do it that way. Well, you can. I got it the first time. We'll just put it up above. Just dash over there and then dash over. Try to jump and dash if you can and try not to hit the spikes. If you have problems getting it that way, use the G armor when you get it to get it. The G armor can get it with no problems whatsoever. I forget I can't shoot through the blocks. Ticking me off. Alright. You're ready. Use the laser against him. The laser. With the laser. I think it's kind of cool. There's a bunch of bats and then woo! I have to remember how he attacks. Squeak, I've been waiting for you. Hey, can't you understand the urgency of our present situation? There's no time to fight. Squeak, who cares? I don't take orders from anyone. The word Sigma means nothing to me. I'll destroy all Mavericks like you. Squeak, I'm always ready. Squeak, you're gonna die. I forgot to show y'all where the piece of armor is. The nice thing about the Shining Firefly weapons, you can guide them. I forgot to show y'all where the piece of armor was in his stage. We'll come back and get it. Not like we can put it all together anyway. I mean, we're still missing some pieces of armor to begin with, so it's not like it's a big deal. Can't hit him when he's still flashing ding dong head. Okay, like I said, the helmet part was there, which, you know, you got to have all of them anyway, so it's not like it really matters. It's just going to be one of those that we're going to have to go back to get, which not really a bad thing anyway. Oh, and she says the same stuff again. Let's go down and see what Dark Necrobat has for the creations. Virus Blaster or Antivirus Guard. The Antivirus Guard is useless for 0. We'll just go ahead and take the Weapons and Life so we get better, so we get more life. That's how you can kind of compensate for that. There's the Quick Charge. Dark Necrobat had an unusual past. He was a Maverick created 3 years ago by Sigma, but you have destroyed him since Sigma scattered a large amount of the virus. He doesn't have any energy left to reproduce himself. By the way, we found a fuel tank. Now the shuttle will be able to fly to the space colony. Please return to the Hunter base quickly. You're not going to need the Quick Charge. Most of the stuff that you make, you're not going to need to put on your armor. I'll show you how to do it real quick. But you're not really going to need it. Oh gosh, I hate this next stage so badly. Oh, I've been fighting the Sigma virus for a long time. It is the virus that causes all Reploids to transform into Mavericks, the most dreadful virus to ever exist. Why? I wonder why I'm not harmed. Instead, I feel energy growing within my body. What on earth is happening to me? I have a bad feeling about this. That's all of the report on Zero. Zero has fought Sigma several times. I believe he has the virus antibodies. It's possible he doesn't react negatively to the virus. His power output is actually growing for the most part. The body systems of X and Zero remain mysteries. I can't predict what will happen. I suggest you take measures. Keep this secret. I'll think it over. His power is growing with the virus. It's too dangerous to keep them loose. Please at least do something about Zero before it's too late. If you want to, on the 4th armor, you can put the Quick Charge on it if you want. It really doesn't need it, but you can put it on there. Same thing with like the X armor. You can put however many you want on there, and then just pick it whenever you go there. So we're gonna go to Spiral Pegasus stage next. I really don't like this stage that much. Let me see where stuff is so that I don't get in there and be wandering around like an idiot trying to figure out where it's at. You have to use the Falcon armor to get the other piece of armor. So we're not even going to worry about that. Okay, we'll run into the Heart Tank. Where it's going... Platform is moving upward. And I think the other one is when the platform is moving downward. Okay, so there's a weapon sub-tank and a heart tank that we can get. There's a platform that moves upward and a platform that moves downward. One's on one, one's on the other. The stage has bombs in it, and after set intervals, the bombs will explode and they cause a big flash on the screen. I'll try to disarm as many of them as I can, but do be advised, this is one of those parts where the screen will be flashing. You can get the orbiter wing from the Repel Forces air wing, but I can't believe the Sigma virus could have gotten to the Repel Forces air units. So, you know, if you're sensitive to light or anything, yeah, look away from some of this part. Darn, someone has set the bombs. They are small, but do not underestimate their firepower. Destroy them before they detonate. There's an achievement tied to this. If you can destroy them before they detonate, you get an achievement. They're not hard to take out. It's just sometimes it's harder to get over there to take them out. And so far, I've done pretty good. This is a hard one to get. And there goes the white screen. I didn't get that one. There are bombs above you. Climb up and destroy them. I know there are bombs above me. There's bombs everywhere. That's what you said like 2 minutes ago. No. There we go. Only one went off. That's not too bad. Alright. Now this is where you want to drop down on these sides. There's a weapon tank down here. It'll crash through the floor. The weapon tank is on one side or the other. I don't remember which side it's on. Just drop down there before it does. Oh, there it is. It's right in the middle. It's just on the platform right there. You can probably drop on down it. Yeah. You can go on through the door. There's nothing over there. I don't think there's anything over there anymore. Now on this right here, you're gonna have to jump on the side of this thing, I think. Shoot! You can't just do these other things. You have to like be jumping on the side of it or something for it to not do what it wants to do. I think I should have had to jump on the other side. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you probably need to jump on the other side because I think those spikes kill you right off the bat. Now right here, you're going to want to try to jump up this... Well, you can't jump up the wall. There are more bombs ahead of you. Dispose of them. On the first level there's bombs. The second time it stops right up. No, it doesn't stop up here. It'll stop right here. It gives you a second or two. There was the heart tank. Nothing stops the virus. Just getting ahead of it stops it. See how long I can dodge it. You gotta be careful when you fight Spiral Pegasus because this battle it can be tough. You have to select the dark hole before you can use it. Alright. I found just an easy way to destroy him. That's the best thing to do. And I'll show you. X, I've wanted to meet you, but considering the situation, we don't have time for small talk. Soon the Ripple Force's air wing will fall. You may be our only hope, but you'll have to convince me first. Through battle. Yeah, you and everybody else. Use the dark hold when he's still and just keep charging, shooting, charging, shooting. Just keep unloading. The hold will keep him frozen for however many seconds it is. But you should have enough time to put him away with that. We may do another stage. Depends upon if we have to fight Dynamo again. There's only 2 Mavericks left. Or no. Yeah, there's only 2 Mavericks left. Burn Dynarix and Spike Rose Red. Blah, 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 blah. What did Spiral Pegasus have, I wonder? See, I went through last time and I didn't really care. But now this time that I kind of know how to work this. It's a little bit different. We're going to use the life one to get the jumper. The jumper is one of the best things on the game. See, we got life up and burst shot. I didn't expect to have to fight against Ripple Force again, but since most of the Ripple Force members have become Mavericks, I guess that was inevitable. Fortunately, the devices for the shell were not damaged, but the Ripple Force's air wing was destroyed. It won't be safe there anymore. Come back to the Hunter base. You can use the burst shot, but I wouldn't even worry about it until later on. It just makes that shot that you shoot with your buster that much more powerful for that. Emergency. Dynamo has come back here to attack. What on earth does he want? Well, it doesn't matter. We have to fight him. I kind of figured it was coming up, but I don't think you have to go through a stage. And you fight him just like you fought him the first time, basically, with your gun. Now, I think we can get Burn Dynarix's stage done next, maybe. You can charge up, but you're going to have to talk to him. Nice to see you again. Did you miss me? Stop pestering me, Dynamo. What do you want? I told you I want to disturb you. That is my mission. It may not seem it, but this is my job. And since you guys are always so serious, I'm a little serious too this time, okay? Ready to die? Welcome to die! Like I said, he's got all these attacks, but you should be able to just let loose on him and charge up and let loose. And even if he hits you a few times, you should be able to lay waste to him. Well, you dead. You It's kind of like, ha-ha! And it's like, no, you just died. So you are strong. I fought seriously this time. Anyway, I'd need 9 lives if I stuck with you. So I'll leave no more games. You should think about your future too, or you'll die someday. I'm getting out of here because I don't want to die right now. Adios. Dynamo! And he takes off. He's just annoying. That's all there is to it. He's just annoying. Cool character, but annoying. Okay. Next stage, there's Falcon armor. Or, I mean, there's not Falcon armor, there's G armor. Oh. I remember this. Okay. Alright. So, Life Up Antivirus Guard. So, out of the two, it's better to take that because then you get more life anyway. Because we're not being able to collect all the heart tanks, so that's kind of putting in place that. You don't need the burst shot. You can use it if you want to, but you don't need it because basically you should have a good grasp on charging up and shooting anyway. Because most of the screen you'll want to do it to begin with. There's a rocket booster engine in this lava area. Watch out for the lava and proceed with care. If you touch the lava, you'll be instantly vaporized. Well, I don't know if I'll be instantly vaporized. Now, if you're playing the game through, you'll be instantly vaporized. You gotta watch these heads. That's what I thought. The eyes will glow before they shoot. That's how you'll know. And those shoot the 3 blast, I think. 4 blast. Watch yourself going through here. These heads are down here. And over there. Wait, there's a lot of lava below us, but we have no choice but to proceed this way. The lava comes at fixed intervals. Be mindful of the timing and proceed. I'll be mindful. Watch below you. It's too hot. Wait until the lava has gone, then go down. You think she's crazy until this happens. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go down here and you're going to cruise like crazy. If you want the 1-up, kind of try to grab it too. Oh, crap. Okay. Go before the next lava comes. Quick. There's really no enemies. Can you see the rock over there? The temperature is lower than the other side of the rock. If you take advantage of the rock, you may be able to avoid the lava. Wait behind the rock. When the lava comes in, proceed with care. You're going to hide in these dark spots. That's the only place where the lava won't hit you. So find the dark spot that you can find the quickest and then just stand there until the lava passes. And then once the lava passes, then you can go on to the next one. I can usually make it to right here before it starts coming in. And then right here, you need to jump right here and just stay right here. Just keep jumping off and just keep wall jumping right here. It'll break that wall. And then you'll need to go and shoot across. Climb this wall and do the same thing. And then just drop down, shoot across. Crap. Shoot back across and then do the same thing right here. You gotta do a little bit of acrobatic stuff there. Yeah. Take care of him if you can. And then get right here. If you can't get rid of him, just take the hit and go on. I should have charged up before I had it. Now right here, you're going to want to get behind this one, and then you're going to duck, destroy the door in front of you. Then you'll be able to proceed to another area. You're going to duck right here. Or you can jump up at the top. It doesn't really matter. Whichever one you want to do. I just find that ducking's a whole lot easier. Okay. Now, this area splits off in two paths. This area is kind of like the Sea of Lava. The Pro Bright Armor could endure the heat of the lava. It'll go two ways. If you go to the top, you can use the Falcon Armor and get the other piece of the G Armor, but you can go down the bottom too with the armor on. Our path divides. You can go this way or you can take the other way below. If you go down, you'll have to go through the lava area. If you go this way, you'll be free from lava, but you can't proceed with the right armor because a huge rock blocks the way. Which way will you choose? The decision is yours. We're going to go down this time. Make sure you stay in this armor and that you can use it fairly well. Because you have to carry the armor towards the end of the area. Because you can't survive in the lava. Now right here, you're going to have to dash jump so that you can get across through there. Like I said, you can use the Falcon Armor to go the other way and get the G Armor upgrade. But we're going to do it. We're going to go this way about it. This thing stops when it attacks. Be very aware of that it does stop when it attacks. That is not me doing that. That is the armor itself does that. Now you want to jump right here. Then you want to jump here. Then you want to jump up. You want to jump up and out of the armor. And then you want to grab the program for the arm part of what I've been calling the G Armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. Once you upload all 4 programs, the G Armor will be complete. With the arm part equipped, you can attack with the G Shot. While the range of the G Shot is short, it's powerful and it can neutralize the enemy's energy bullets. Also, you can break a certain brick. I don't know how to pronounce the armor's name. So, needless to say, gosh, they hit me right there. See, you would have came out right here if you'd have went the other direction. Now, on these, you have to hit up when you jump up on them. And you have to hit up as you're consequently being on them. And then you'll go through this door. Burnt Dinorex might be the toughest one because he's got this one attack that he can use. And he just kind of goes everywhere with it. So, I like this armor too. It's like a greenish, bluish. Why have you come this far? I want your booster engine. I have evidence that this is a secret warehouse for weapons. You know what's happening to the Earth. Now give it to me. Yes, whatever you say. That's what you expect to hear from me, right? You know nobody will obey like that, don't you? So why don't you fight as always and force me to give it to you? That's if you have the guts to. He 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 he. Why do Reploids always have to fight each other? Darn, do I have to fight again? Come, it is time to do what we do best. Let's fight and enjoy ourselves, just like always. I'll fight, but I ain't going to enjoy it. You do this spiral uppercut thing, and the bad thing is you have to wait until he lands to hit him with it again. And even then he gets an attack in before he does all that. Might be better to just kill him with a buster anyway. You do an uppercut. Right to the face. If you can get him jumping back and forth, it's not bad. If he doesn't start jumping back and forth, though, and he does some other stuff, you're in trouble. Like this right here is one of the worst things to try to avoid, is when he does this. He'll do this like twirl thing where he twirls up into almost like a ball, and then he'll jump across. And it's one of the worst things to try to dodge because he takes up so much of the room when he curls up in that ball. He does it more during a second battle. That's probably going to end the stream after we pick what we need and we hear from them again. Because we'll have one Maverick left before we go to the end. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Dynarec Speed Shot or Buster Plus. Let's use the Speed Shot. As you see, jumper's complete. That will help. We found the booster engine. Now the striking power of the shuttle will be increased. There seems to be more useful weapons lying here, but I don't think you have time to investigate. Evacuate before you get sucked into the lava. The jumper thing helps. You can use it now or you can use it later. I don't use it a lot, but it does help in some parts. So, like I said, there's the jumper, the antivirus guard, the burst shots, and the quick charge. So we'll stop for right now. We've got one Maverick left, and then we'll go back and we'll get the Falcon armor and the G armor and the rest of the heart tanks and things. We'll get all those and we'll finish it up. Once we defeat Spike Rose Red, they'll launch the space shuttle. And last time I played, it connected. It may not connect this time. So again, that's completely random. We'll see what happens. But that's what we'll do on the next one, and we'll try to get all the pieces of armor and stuff. And then on the fourth part, we should be able to go through the fortress and do all that, because I think the fortress is relatively short. We should be able to just fly through there and have the ending, and then we should be done with this. So we'll aim for 4 parts. It might be 5, I'm not sure. But until next time, we will see you later.